Hello everyone, my name is Tony and this is my 2026 Coachmen Prism. I'm going to go over all the driver control buttons with you. First we're going to start over here with adjusting your mirrors. What we do is we just push this button up here on the top to adjust the left mirror, one on the right to do the right mirror, and we have our power windows right here. Okay, then if we look a little bit further down below, we have our seat buttons. So if you want to recline your seat back a little bit, move the bottom forward or back. Plus we have heated seats, and you can just select the level of hotness that you want. And then off, and then power door locks, unlock, lock. And we have our memory seats right here, so all I have to do is just push the memory button and whichever one you want to set, up to 3 drivers. On top of having heated seats, we also have a heated steering wheel. So if you want to click this button over here, it'll start heating your steering wheel. This turns it off. Okay, we do have a lumbar support right here. Just select however you want it. Okay, and we also have a seat extender, which is really good for long trips. It helps reduce the fatigue. We do have your lights. I would just keep it on automatic, and they'll automatically turn on and off. These are for your front fog lights, and unfortunately this doesn't have rear fog lights. There's just a button there, and this just brightens up or darkens down the display. Okay, and this vehicle does come with paddle shifters, so if you're going down a steep hill and you want to slow yourself down, you just click a few times on the paddle shifters right here. Negative, positive. Okay, up here on top, we have USBs. We have actually USB-Cs. If you have a device, a phone, and the newer iPhones, you can actually charge. It has a wireless charging pad. You just place it on top of there, and it will charge it. And then you could just kind of close this. We also have more storage right here. More storage right here. Cup holders. These are just vents. Okay, there's where the owner's manuals. That's usually where I keep them. Okay, now we have our display, and what we do is we click to this home button first. Okay, and all you have to do is just with your finger, just lightly just brush it down, and you can go through the different menus. Okay, and we're just going to click this home button, and you could go to different settings, and then just click to the side. Just a little swipe, not a press, just swipe, and you can see different settings, like if you want your radio or phone to display, or navigation or trip. And then just hit OK, and then you can kind of scroll down to the different options, see your miles, kind of gas mileage you're getting. Okay, and we just push that home button again to get back to where we are, or you could just hit this back button right here. Okay, and this vehicle also has adaptive cruise control. So when you are in your cruise control, you just turn it on. So right here, you just push this on button, and you could select the distance, like a length of cars. Right now, we're not driving, but when you're driving, you'll be able to see, like, if you want 1 car length, 2 car lengths, 3 car lengths, you just push this here, and then you can just kind of set your speed, and you can just slide your finger, or you can actually just push these buttons to set it. Zoom or cancel right here. Okay, and these are your other control buttons on your steering wheel. So if you just want to go through the different menus on your screen, you could just push that. And then you could just, the same thing, just kind of slide your finger to just guide in the different, left to do left, right to do right. Okay, and you can also speak, if you want, like, to speak commands to it, you can as well. And this is your favorites, hang up, answer. And then same with the volume, you could just slide your finger just to turn it up or down, so you can see how easy it is, or you could actually just touch the screen and guide the volume up or down as well. Okay, all right, and then your drive, to drive the vehicle, you just click this stalk down, and that will get you into drive mode. Okay, and to reverse, just click up, and then neutral's just in the middle, and to park, you just push this button down. Okay, now if you do use the paddle features, what you do is you might be stuck in a certain gear, and it'll try to get out of it. But if you want to get out of that mode, you just click down again and it'll get you out of that mode. Also, right here is your climate control. You want to turn up or down the temperature, AC, set whatever temperature you like, front defroster, rear defroster, and recirculating air. And these are your hazard lights right here. Okay. And now your display, this has Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as well. So if you need to set up your phone, all you do is make sure you're in the right menu, like this phone menu, and you just click on this, and you just click Connect New Device, and it should guide you through the whole pairing process. And it'll tell you the strength and whether your phone's charging or not. Right now it's showing it's charging, but that's my other phone. Then we could click to this back button. Okay. And then Apple CarPlay, it'll go through your like basic Apple menu. If you want your navigation or phone, however you want, you just touch this button and it'll guide you, and then all your apps are right there. Okay. And if you want to use the Mercedes navigation, you can. You just hit this and you tell it where you want it to go. So you need some gas, you want some coffee, all you just do is just enter an address, and that's pretty much it. You can also search gas stations on the road as you're driving. It'll kind of show you, and then when you pick one that you like, just select it and click Let's Go.
Please proceed to the highlighted route.
And it will take you straight there. And then if you want to get out of that or cancel, then you just hit this little X button right here. Okay. You also have these controls here if you just wanted to just get straight to the menu, the radio, your phone. You just touch these buttons right here. If you just want to go back, the back button. Or if you just want to turn off the display, you can. And these are certain driver settings as well, these buttons right here. And that just shows you what's previously. All your settings, if you wanted to set up like a collision avoidance or assist. This also has wind assist if for any reason it's an extremely windy day. This vehicle will kind of slow itself down and correct the vehicle to stay on course. Okay, and we're just going to click out of here. Okay. And up here, you have certain controls. SOS, it does have a little emergency button. If you're in an accident or there's an emergency of some kind, you just push this button. Sunglass holder. Right here, these are reading lights. Okay, and then this will turn off the lights. If you're entering the vehicle and you don't want the lights to turn on or off, you can just click this off button, and this is just a center light right here. And then you could just click this button and it'll call Mercedes if you have any questions on the Mercedes or service or need any assistance. You just touch this button and it'll call through the actual car. This vehicle is also equipped with a backup camera and a side camera, 2 side cameras, 1 on each side. If you just want to see what's on a certain side, you can just click to the different channels that's showing what's on the left side, the right side, and then the rear. And then mode will get you, should show all 3 cameras. That'll get you back to where you want to go. Now, when you do click the left stalk to turn left or right, it'll go into that mode, and then we're going to click on the right side. It'll go on the right, and then when you click into reverse, it should go into reverse. Okay. All right. And that's pretty much it. That's the entire driver controls for the Mercedes.